All right, Philly Key Sports here on the phone with the undefeated Ray Serrano, 8-0 with 5 knockouts. Going to be televised in front of the whole world on ESPN this Friday against Smokin Krupp in an 8-round welterweight contest. So Ray, this is your first taste of national exposure. How you feel about this fight?
I'm feeling good. Just finishing our training camp up, getting ready for Friday.
All right, so what are you looking to show the world Friday? Anything, you're aiming to do, or are you just going to take it as it comes?
I'm going to show the world a young, hungry prospect, tough, a good fight. You're going to see an exciting fight.
All right, cool. This has been something you've been looking forward to. Take it back a little bit. How long you been fighting and, your amateur career? Can you touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, I've been boxing since I was the age of 8 years old. I did over 100 amateur fights. I won tournaments like the Junior Olympics, International Junior Olympics, 2005 World Medalist, under 19 silver medalist, and I went to Olympic trials. I was also Pennsylvania State Golden Glove champion. I went to the Olympic trials. Came short, and I decided to turn pro.
All right, cool, man. That's a lot of credentials right there. I'm sure you fought a lot of good fighters, on the way through all those tournaments and, all those awards that you won.
Oh, yeah.
So, I guess which led you into your pro career, you've been signed up with Star Boxing from the beginning, haven't you?
Yes.
How'd that come about? Was that, is that a promoter you had your eye on, or they come to you, or?
They had their eye on me, and, we sat down and we talked and did business.
That's cool. See, they kept you busy. You've been pro for a year and a half. Had you fight? I've seen you fight in Atlantic City. You're fighting in New York. You fought in Philly. I guess that's not much, out of the ordinary for you with all that amateur experience. I guess you're used to all the travel and fighting in front of different crowds.
Yeah, used to the travel. It's now it's just about nice hotels and all that, and, different atmosphere, but it's like nothing new. You're traveling the world.
All right, that's good. How old are you? 19?
I'm 19 years old right now.
Okay, so you're one of the youngest prospects out there, but still, you got a lot of experience.
Young with a lot of experience.
There you go. So what do you know about Krupp?
Tell you the truth, I don't know that much about him. I know his name, his age. Yeah, and that's about his record, and that's about it.
Do you prefer that, I guess, in a fight, just kind of learning from what you see in front of you, or would you rather have, some tapes on a guy or something like that?
You said whatever. I'd rather just let it go like that, let the first round, come on, see what he has.
Okay. So, where you been training for this fight, and who's your trainer, I guess, too, we can ask?
My trainer, Danny Davis. My dad removed Serrano, but for this, I've been in camp. I was in camp with Delvin Rodriguez for a little bit. Then I came out and sparred Mike Jones, so I definitely stayed busy getting good sparring work.
Okay, yeah, it's Mike Jones is another welterweight, and like you say, a good showing on Friday and a couple more, you might be right up, in the upper echelon. How long do you think it is before you're ready to, to take on a big fight, to get on an HBO or a Showtime or something like that?
I'll say, another year, or, I'll talk to my team and my promoter to see. I'm ready. I'm in shape. I feel good.
All right.
I'm ready to perform on Friday.
Yeah. So with some of the other, some of the welterweights out there now, what do you think of that division as a whole? Because that's going to be your competition, or it already is, actually. So.
I think welterweight is one of the toughest divisions, and I'm a tough guy, so it's a whole bunch of tough people around.
Yeah, that's true. So for those who haven't had a chance to see you yet, how would you describe your style as a fighter?
I would say boxer/puncher, but I adapt. To each fight is a different fight, so I adapt as I go on.
Okay, so So, you know, we touched on Starbox. Starbox has got quite a few Philly guys in their stable now, too, don't they? You know,
yeah, you know, they got Ray Robinson, who had a good fight on ESPN last week, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, so, you know, that's a nice, I like to see that, you know, guys starting to get their exposure, you know. Hopefully, you know, some nice paydays will be coming up soon, you know, coming out on the big stage, you know, that's what it's all about.
Philly, right?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So, let's see, anything else you want to add to this? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I want to just tell all the people who know me to watch ESPN Friday Night Fights on this Friday. Is going to be a tough, exciting fight. And for the people that don't know me, don't miss it. Because, you know, it's your chance to see me on TV.
Yeah, that's it. Ray Serrano, one of the hottest young names in the welterweight division right now. Be sure to check in at 9 o'clock.